Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 34 of the Hardcore Let's Play. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. If you're watching this right after Easter, then happy Easter. And if you're watching this in the future, I hope you all have had a wonderful day. My Easter was wonderful. If you missed, it's raining. If you missed last episode, we worked on that little thing over there, which is a board. Yes, I know, it's fantastic. It's a board of ideas and plans. So I decided that I really wanted to come up with a list of items and farms and projects I'd want to complete in my world. So if we go over here, you can see I have all of this wonderful stuff. Diamond Beacon, Decorated End Portal, Guardian Farm, Enderman Farm, all of these wonderful farms, right? And these aren't any particular order either. They're just kind of on the list. But something that I've been working on. Oh, there's a sign. Hello, peekaboo. Something I have been working on is this guy, Diamond Beacon. Now, the other day I was streaming and down here in my wonderful mind. So let's go down here real quick. So the other day I was down here, and as you can see, we have this area that we were mining out, and then I started mining out a new area, which is, you know, very cool. But I was mining out this little area when all of a sudden, and I was doing it on stream, and I was streaming it. We were streaming streaming ourselves mining for diamond ore, which is all in efforts to get the diamond beacon, because, well, a diamond beacon would be really cool to have. As you can see, I've got some supplies and stuff, and we've been digging. But I was mining when all of a sudden I got raided. Now, some of you may know of a guy named Rendog. Yeah, I got a Rendog raid. If you were there, if you are watching this video and you're from that raid, I appreciate you very much for being here. Yeah, it was insane. So it kind of threw me off. So my goal is still to get this diamond beacon. I really want to get this diamond beacon, but I've been distracted. I was hoping to have it, or at least a good chunk of it, by the next video, but of course we've got 63 diamond ore, which is not bad. Also, I need to mark out this chunk. We saw that slime I just killed. Let me mark that chunk out, actually. But as I was saying, while we spawn proof this area up, yeah, we get kind of a big raid on Twitch, and it was very awesome. So if Mr. Rendog or any of the other people from that raid are seeing this, thank you very much for doing that. It made my whole day, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As an update for me, I went home for Easter, and some of you may not celebrate Easter, which I totally understand, but my family does celebrate Easter, and we had a wonderful Easter with lots of yummy food and family and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. But of course it meant that I was not home. So if you noticed a slowdown in the hardcore episodes, it was because Viking wasn't home and had to record a bunch of videos in advance. So what I'm doing now is I'm home. We are now home, and I am going to be a very happy camper, because it means we can get back to the hardcore grind, as well as Pleasantcraft and Atlas Realms and all of the other amazing, awesome things. So, next up on the project work list, because I'm not going to work on the Diamond Beacon while I'm, you know, I want to stream it, because people like to watch, I don't know why, but people love to watch grindy projects on stream. So, wait a minute, is this supposed to be lit up? There's another one. Ah! We gotta spawn proof that. You will die. Now, where did you spawn? This is the problem. I have no clue where he spawned in at. So many resources, so little time. I'm gonna guess it was this chunk right here, and hope and pray that it was in fact this chunk, and if it wasn't, I will be very sad. There we go. Very nice. Cool. Alrighty. So that's all spawn proofed up. Now, as I was saying, I know I have 3. Okay, put this all away. I want to work on another project. So let's go. I'm gonna leave those here. Let's go check on our slime farm. And the results are in. Okay. So not too bad. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and probably about 7 stacks of slime blocks, which isn't bad. But I'm gonna recap real quick. So the reason why Viking wants slime blocks is because Viking wants to build a gold farm. And to build a gold farm, you know, you have to be on the roof of the nether, which we have done. but it requires you to go really high up on the roof of the nether. Now, I do have feather falling now, which is awesome. But if you build a gold farm at the proper height, feather falling won't save you from dying. So what I want to do is I want to not die. And to do that, the only way to... You can't put water down in the nether, right? But you can put slime balls. And if you've never seen how this works before, check this out. Okay, and my crude demonstration will demonstrate. Demonstrate, yes. Normally, I would take fall damage from this, but if I land on the slime block, no fall damage at all. And if I hold space, it just stops the fall damage altogether. Here, wait, let me do that again. So if you fall off and you hold space bar, you don't actually bounce back up either, which is super helpful. So, and now I have a mess to clean. But what that allows me to do is build a kind of safety net. So what it'll do is it'll prevent me from dying of fall damage, which is what I want to avoid. So, can I turn this back into? I can. Okay, good. I'm going to throw this stuff back in here. Perfect. Yes. So what I need to do for the gold farm, in the gold farm project, I'm not going to say it's going to be next episode, but hopefully it's next episode. We're gonna AFK this farm a little bit. I'll do that off camera because AFKing you can't really record and make content out of. But we'll make a perimeter. And now what I wanted to do today was grab some of these, throw them in here, make these. Now these are spawn proof, as you may know. And I wanted to go find a biome in the nether. So we're gonna go prepare a biome in the nether for where this gold farm is going to go. So let's go to the nether, Kronk. Oh, hello. There's your friend here. Hello, friend. Okay, so you may be wondering yourself, Viking, what the heck? You're on the roof of the nether. How are you supposed to figure out where you're supposed to build a gold farm? Well, if you press F3, it'll tell you what biome you are currently located in. Nether wastes. And nether wastes are the biome where you want to build your gold farms. Because if you build them anywhere else, you'll get other things spawning. Piglins, zombified piglins, and... that's it. And gas, technically, can spawn in the nether wastes. If you build your gold farm using a certain block material that we will get to in the future, it'll show off how you want to do that. So, look, if you notice this too. I'm standing in a nether waste biome, and I walk over here. Basalt deltas. Notice the color change. There was basalt delta, nether waste. Basalt delta, nether waste. We want to avoid being in that biome because no zombie piglins will spawn there. So I'm gonna mark out. So let's see. How far do I have to go? How far do I have to go? Boom. So right here. All right. And now I walk around, figuring out the border between nether wastes and basalt delta. And when I figure that out, it will give me an idea of how big this place is. Alrighty, there we go. It wasn't too much. I've done a little bit of a border, but this kind of marks out the borderline. So if I run this way, I know for a fact where the basalt delta is now because I've marked it out. So as long as I'm over here, we're good to go on building this farm. Now, if you've never built a gold farm before, gold farms are circles. You want to build a giant circle. You can build squares. Squares will work too, but I'm building an XP-based one, and I want to build a circle. The circle is 24 blocks away from the player. So what I want to do now is mark out 24 blocks from a center point. So if we make our center point right here, I need to go 24 blocks in each direction. Alrighty, that is perfect. How to prepare a gold farm 101. Alrighty, so the way this works now is I can double check. I can kind of run around, make sure that none of this area here is outside of our desired biome. And the desired biome again is nether wastes. So what I'm doing here is I've marked out the area. So this is just a plan. So this is where the central block will be. Will be the killing blocks. This will be where I'll stand to AFK to kill them. So the ladder itself to get up and down may be here, maybe here, maybe here. I'm not sure, but it'll be a ladder until it's not. Ooh, I'm going to be definitely building a minecart elevator. If you've seen those before, I have built them before on other places and other servers. They're very cool. They're very helpful. But ghast cries. No crying. No crying in baseball or Minecraft. This is Minecraft. So the next step would be to grab all of the slime blocks that I currently have and start placing them down in this area. So let's go do that. Alrighty. Look at all of this slime. Oh my goodness. This farm is definitely producing we've gotten almost 9 stacks. Here, wait, there's a 44 in there. We have gotten almost 8 stacks of slime blocks, which is insane. And I have no clue how far it'll get us, but I'm going to start filling this bad boy in. Alrighty, well, man, okay, that took, I have a feeling it's going to take 9 stacks to fill one corner, and that's the thing, we're filling a corner of a circle. This is a circle, so I need to build to, like, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how wide the circle is supposed to be. So I still have to come all the way out here and but it's fine. I want to fill the whole thing. So also the cool fun thing about this, look at this. I can go, oh, wrong. Boing, 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 boing. I'm gonna be super speedy, quick across this, so it'll be nice and easy to run across. So if I was just normally walking, of course, you'd be like, it's so slow, please let me walk faster. But if you're jumping, it's so quick to get across. And then I could jump right onto the ladder or the scaffolding or whatever I choose to do, go straight up, and then be at the gold farm. So something else I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to remove these. So one thing about slime blocks that you may or may not notice, or know, if you land on the side of a slime block like this, so you're like standing on the edge of it, you won't bounce. See how I'm not bouncing? Like, there's no bouncage. But if I go out into the middle, then there is bouncage. So if you land on the edge there, you take fall damage. So you want to avoid having any edges that you could possibly clip on your way down. So that is why I'm going to fill the whole thing. Now, I'm thinking about it. I probably could have put a 2-block gap. So I could have, like, let me pick up a few of these. I could have done something like this. So the slime blocks were at that Y level, but it's fine. I like this. I like being able to go boing, 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 boing. It also sounds very funny. So, perfect, though. So that was all of my slime. I am now out of slime. So we're going to have to do some AFKing to get more slime blocks, but that'll be for next episode. For right now, I want to grab and do a corner of this circle so that we can understand. Like, I want to do this circle here. So if this is 24 blocks plus 8 would be 32 blocks. And I want to build that corner so we can get an idea of how big this farm is going to be. Alrighty, it's time to get circle. So Minecraft, you know, it's something, kind of a key feature of Minecraft is, you know, blocks. And, you know, squares and circles don't usually get along very well. So a program that I use to build circles in Minecraft is called Desmos. I just Google Minecraft circle generator, and then I click on the Desmos link, and then it allows me to enter in the radius that I want. And then I just go, okay, so it goes, okay, so if I'm looking at a 32 diameter circle, it's telling me I need to build, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Look at that. I marked out where I needed to end it up. Good English Viking. And it's perfect. As you can see, flawless. And now for the slime blocks, let me pick a few of these up so I can show you. Man, it's so nice about slime blocks that you can instant mine them. I want to build the slime block perimeter to be 3 blocks out of the edges as well. So if you are, so I guess not you because I'm the only one on the world, but if I get, for example, caught here and I'm being chased by an army of angry piglin, I can get hit and still land on this and then run. Now, the one downside to this is that zombified piglins can also survive. Now, it'd be really funny to see a whole bunch of them going, wee, boing, 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 but they'd still be angry at me. So something we'll probably do is we'll build a retaining wall about 3 blocks away, so another wall here. like so that I can get out. Bop. And of course, I'll have an actual entrance. I won't rely on my parkour skills because that would happen and then I would die. But so that I can get out, and so that if any piglins do end up in this, they can't. And again, being crucial that we spawn-proof everything. That's why I'm using slabs. Slime blocks are spawn-proof. And if you leave any spots, zombie piglins will spawn, and you'll get RKO'd, whatcha, and you'll die, and you'll be very sad. But that is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now to build the rest of the circle all the way around. And if you are curious for how I am figuring out the distance to mic this, I go 24, because this is 24 blocks out. It goes 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Boom. And now we build le circle. And voila! The circle is now finished, which is perfect. So we now have to fill this whole circle along with the rest of this little outer bit. Nope. Let me just... Nope, come on. Let me just... Parkour! There we go. With slime blocks. That's a better, slightly better view. I think I can go up higher. Here, wait. Let's go up higher. There we go. That is much better. So you can see how big... Oh no. You're kidding me. No way. What? That happened right in front of me, and that... Now I just feel a bit stupid. Are you kidding me? I always thought these were transparent blocks. Like, non-spawnable. You know what? I think I have a solution for this. Give me a second. Alrighty. I have 3 ways to try to solve this problem. A button, a redstone dust, and a torch. You can place a torch on this. Now, these are technically neutral mobs, but they do need a dark light level to spawn. So if you just torch spam like this, I'm 99% sure they won't be able to spawn. No, stop that. But at the same time, does this work? Does this work? Okay, good. So I can do redstone or I can do buttons. Either way, if you're wondering, Viking, why redstone and buttons? Mobs cannot spawn on what is technically called a redstone element. So if I make a ton of buttons, like so, and go button spam like this, nothing will be able to spawn on these. So if I look at that, it is a Minecraft button and therefore unspawnable, and it makes everything so much easier for me because I don't have to then pardon me, I'm dying. I don't have to then spawn proof with torches. So let's just cover this with buttons now. Today we learned a valuable lesson. Do your research even better. I was under the impression that slime blocks were spawn proof when in fact they are not. Well, it's a good thing that you can put buttons on them. And for the future knowledge, if you're wondering, slime blocks are I assumed they were transparent. Now, what do they say when you assume? You make a donkey out of you and me. So don't do that. Yeah. Nice thing is we're getting a ton of stone from our diamond beacon project and from the slime chunks that we dug out. So we shouldn't have to worry about needing more stone for buttons. These guys are kind of in the way, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish spawn proofing this, and then I'm going to go back up on like what I did and just stand there and stare at it menacingly and just see if anything spawns. I'm going to dare him to spawn. And then we're going to do a jump test. I'm going to build up a little bit higher and try to jump down onto that just to make sure it's still bouncy, because that's the whole point of this right now, is to make sure that they are bouncy and not deadly. So I'll be back in a second. Well, ain't that just a pretty sight? Pretty weird looking, but it's also still pretty. Alrighty, that guy was already there, but this should be completely spawn proof now, which is what we're going for. Now I'm gonna jump down there. Yeah, make sure, yeah. I'm gonna jump down there and make sure that we take no damage. Perfect. It is still bouncy. Awesome. That makes me very happy because that means I don't have to go up higher so I can get those down. Clean up your messes, kids. Alright. That makes me happy. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright. Perfect. That means that I don't have to rethink my whole strategy. But perfect. So now that we have this set up, we are officially set to go on the gold farm project. Now that I've worked out all the logistics, something we're going to need to do is we're also going to need to gather an absolute freak ton of magma blocks. So let me go back to the overworld real quick and drop off my inventory. So if you didn't know, zombified piglins are the only mob that are capable, I guess, well, no, there are 2 mobs, or 3 mobs. 2 mobs for sure. Zombified piglins. Uh-oh. Hi, friend. You can't climb a ladder. I forgot to my golden helmet. Let's go grab that. But yes, as I was saying, zombified piglins are the only mobs, and zombified, oh my god. My apologies. Zombified piglins and magma cubes are the only 2 mobs capable of spawning on magma blocks. So, if I build my spawning platform out of those materials, you are more likely to get lots and lots of resources. There it is. Throw that on. There we go. Now I'm no longer going to be mauled by all the angy piggy boys. Alright, so let's go grab a couple stacks of this and see how long it takes. I think that man just climbed a ladder. So it's good to know that they can do that. If I break this, though, they shouldn't be able to. Just throw it there for now. Alright, let's go down to our netherite mine. So here's a fun and easy trick for getting tons and tons of magma blocks. You go down into your netherite mine and just look for pockets. Exposed areas where magma blocks were blown up, or you mine through them, or things like that. Anywhere you find that stuff, you're going to find... Well, look at that. I just mined out all that section right there, and we're already up to almost 2 stacks. Or, yeah, almost 2 stacks. And, just from that. And then if, for whatever reason, you're not having any luck, I saw this too on the way down, you can also find tons of them just chilling on the ceiling. Now, you got to be careful, because you want to make sure you're not... That is a ghast that I don't want to die to. Here, wait. Kill him. Right. So you want to make sure that you don't dig into lava. So, like, for example, if you have magma blocks up here, double check that you're not digging yourself into a pit. And always stand back when you're mining them out, because if you don't, you run the risk of falling into lava. So yes. Okay, after about 5 minutes, I got this much. I'm not even kidding. These magma block veins can stretch on for absolutely ever, and it's insane and very helpful. So hopefully this is enough magma blocks. I almost guarantee it's not, but hey, we know where to get more. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a chest, and I'm going to throw down a chest and allow us to grab or prepare the resources we need for our gold farm. It's times like these where I really wish I had a shulker boxes, because then I could just put all of this into a shulker box and then have the rest of the chest for more space. But hey, you win some, you lose some. It's fine. Well, that is going to conclude today's episode. Guys, next episode will be the gold farm. Hopefully. At least the majority of it. Thank you so much, everybody who watched today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you loved it, make sure to subscribe. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good life. Be of good cheer. Bye-bye, everybody.